build elemental security houses. Then at the end, I'm gonna test my building skills to see if I can defend against custom elemental bosses. And for round 1, we have to build a security house that can defend us against a mutant blaze. And since this boss is made out of a bunch of fire, that means we should probably build a water security house for our first house. Alright, and let's get to building. So to start off, I think I'm gonna make a massive water pool all across this arena. And with some simple commands, we can just do that instantaneously so we don't waste any time. And for the actual security house, I think I want to make it out of a bunch of wood. And that's because wood is actually resistant to water, meaning it'll be able to be super safe, and we'll be able to make a bunch of cool water traps. So here we go. We got a big wood platform like that. Now let's use some different types of woods to make the corners of this house and fill it in. Here we go, and then let's just do a command to fill it all up with a bunch of oak wood. And look at this house. This is actually looking pretty good. But like I said, we're making a security house. So now we get to do the fun part by adding a bunch of water traps to completely melt this mutant blaze. So for our first trap, we're gonna put a bunch of dispensers on the wall just like this. And normally you'd fill dispensers with arrows, but today I'm going to fill them with snowballs. And that's because blazes actually take damage from snowballs. They're the only mob in the game that can do that. Alright, and now all of these are filled up with snowballs, so we need to connect them all up with a bunch of redstone. And to do that, we can just do some simple stuff with these redstone repeaters. And here we go. Check this out. Look at how many snowballs launch out of these things. We're just gonna be able to spam this lever when the round starts and do so much damage to this mutant blaze. You stand a no chance. But since this is a water security house, we're gonna completely flood this thing with a bunch of water on the roof. And that's because we're gonna need to stay safe from the mutant blaze, considering it does so much damage. And by doing this, we'll just be able to swim in here just like that. And with all this water dripping down, we'll be able to just swim in like this. And the mutant blaze will have no chance of getting in here, where we will activate this lever a ton of times and the snowballs still work perfectly. Alright, this is looking pretty good, but I think we have time for one more water trap, and I want to build it on the roof up here. And what I'm gonna build is actually a TNT launcher. And you might be saying to yourself, a TNT launcher has nothing to do with water. Well, if you're thinking that, you're wrong, because I'm about to prove you wrong. Because let me introduce you to the water TNT cannon. So as you can see, it's kind of basic, and in the TNT cannon itself, it's charged up with regular TNT. But instead of launching a regular TNT, it launches this custom ocean TNT. So let me demonstrate this. Let me just pull this lever and then light that TNT, and boom, it launches it off like that. And here we go. Look at this TNT. When it explodes, it turns into a massive ocean like that. And oh, look at that. It even spawns in a few squids. That's pretty funny. And this is going to do so much damage to the mutant blaze. So let me reset the arena real quick. Alright, and now everything is reset, and I think our first level water security house is now completely finished. Meaning it's now time to fight the mutant blaze that is trapped in this cage. Let's quickly grab some water aquamarine armor and an aquamarine sword, and let's get this stuff on and go in survival mode. Alright, let's figure out if our security house is gonna defend us against this thing. Server, let the mutant blaze out of its cage. And okay, it is free from its cage, and oh no, it's already rushing at me. Oh, that does a lot of damage. Let's get in the security house quickly. And wait, I think it's working, but everything on the house is exploding. Okay, we gotta be really careful, and this mutant blaze actually looks like it is completely drowning right now. Wait, is this actually working? It stands no chance. It's just underwater, and oh no, it's coming at me. We gotta run out of here. Do we even have to use any of the traps? I mean, I don't think we really can, considering the entire house is destroyed somehow. Oh no, mutant blaze, just stay away from me. Let me just throw some snowballs at it. And wait a second, is it dead? Oh my goodness, I think we just won the first round. Look at all of the blaze rods all along the ocean floor here. Okay, that was really cool, and that means we can actually go on to the next round. So server, reset the arena. But don't leave yet. That was only the first round, and the mobs and security houses are about to get a lot more insane. You are going to have to see them. And for round 2, we have to defend ourselves against a lightning dragon. And check this thing out. Oh my, this is already so much more powerful. Okay, but let's not waste any time. Let's block that guy up, and let's think, what kind of security house should we build? And ooh, I think I know. I think we need to build a earth security house. And the reason I want to build a earth security house is because electricity's biggest weakness is actually earth. Like, look, we can just completely block up all the electricity off the floor by just putting dirt on top of it. So that's what the game plan's gonna be. Let's get to building our house. And for the base of the house, we're actually not gonna build it out of normal dirt. Instead, we're building it out of this stuff called reinforced reinforced dirt. And that's because reinforced dirt is even stronger, and it's gonna make sure that this electric dragon gets nowhere near our security house. And here we go, the base is now done, and let's also add a little bit of reinforced dirt on the floor around the house. And oh yeah, this is already looking super secure. Just for a little bit of decoration, we'll add some of this bone meal all around it, and to make this place look a little bit more earthy. But now for the fun part, let's start adding our earth security traps. And for our first trap, we're actually gonna do stuff with this thing called a dirt mine. And I know this may just look like a normal dirt block to you, but trust me, it's not, because if we spawn a hostile mob next to it like this, and then we punch it in just like that, oh my gosh. So we're just gonna go around our entire arena and put tons of these dirt mines everywhere. And the best thing about these is because they just look like normal dirt, the electric dragon is just gonna keep running into them constantly, and it's gonna do so much damage. And look, we'll even put some of the dirt mines right next to its cage, so the second it gets out, it explodes instantly. Alright, all of these are placed all around the arena now, and that means we can get to our next trap. And for this next trap, it's actually not really a trap, but let me show you. So let's go inside of this house like this, and let's put this armor stand here. And what I'm actually gonna do is put a bunch of this OP sharp to leaf armor on the armor stand. And then we're also gonna put some item frames and put a bunch of these super OP earth weapons in all of them like that. And it's gonna help us so much during the battle to do as much damage as we can to this lightning dragon. But let me actually show you what each of these earth weapons do, because they are really cool. So first off, we have this sword called the Earth. And not only is this a sword that can basically one-shot zombies, every time you swing it, it actually shoots out this poison stuff like that. And that means this is gonna double as a ranged weapon and a melee weapon. So it's just 2 in 1. That is super OP too. Next up, we have this thing called the Earth Talisman, which lets us right-click the floor like that to pop a dirt block out. And we can actually punch this dirt block to send it flying and do a bunch of damage. But not only can we do that, we can actually charge up this ability and summon a massive dirt boulder out of the floor to send at mobs and do hundreds of damage. And oh man, look at that. That just did a big explosion. Alright, that is also very OP. And finally, we have this gauntlet that allows us to dig through the earth like this, and at any time we can let go of right click to pop out and throw a bunch of dirt and grass everywhere. And this is basically just really good mobility to get us around the arena quickly. And alright, I think we have time for one more earth trap to fit at our security house. And what that security trap is gonna be is this thing called a Grove TNT. So when you light this, it actually isn't gonna explode like normal TNT, but instead it explodes into a bunch of different types of trees just like that, and basically creates a massive forest. So what the plan is gonna be is we're gonna put this right in front of the dragon's cage, and once it gets let out, we'll light the TNTs, and it will summon a bunch of trees just like this that will suffocate the dragon, and then we can go in and do a bunch of damage with our custom OP weapons. And let's just also put a bunch more of these around the arena just to be safe. But anyways, that is now ready, and that means we can actually go in survival mode because our earth security house is 100% complete. Alrighty, here we go. So let's go inside our security house, and first of all, let's get all of this leaf armor and put it on like this. And oh, look at this armor. It's actually really cool, and it matches my skin perfectly. We look like a cactus. But let's also grab all of these earth weapons like this, and we are now ready to fight the dragon. Oh man, this guy stands no chance. Server, you know what time it is. Let this guy out of the box. And okay, it is now free, but it looks like it actually might be sleeping. And wait, what just happened? Uh-oh, this is not good. Oh man, I think there's already a bunch of explosions. The dragon has been let out, and oh no, do not come into security house, mister. It's a good thing I made it out of reinforced dirt, so it actually can't attack me. But oh, I think I know what happened. It activated those dirt mines, and then it exploded all of those Grove TNTs, so there's a massive forest all around us. Okay, what do we do? I guess let's just summon in one of these massive dirt boulders right here. And okay, we summoned that in, but the dragon's right there, and it's launching electricity at me. Oh, that was a close call. But thankfully, we have some stake to heal up, and let's try that again. All right, Mr. Dragon, just stay right there, and let's launch this dirt at him. And oh, that actually worked a little bit. But the dragon is still alive, and it is trying to attack me still. So let's do some of these sword ranged attacks like this, and let's go in with our gauntlet and try and do a little bit of dirt damage to this thing. Come on. Okay, that's not working too well, and we're actually on fire from all of these explosions. This is not good. Where is this dragon? We need to take this guy out, and there he is. Let's do some more of these sword ranged attacks. And wait a second, did we just defeat the dragon? Oh my goodness. Yes, yes, we did. Let's go. I think those explosions from the dirt mines helped a lot. And you know what time it is. Server, reset the arena, and let's go on to round 3. And for round 3, we have to defend against an Alpha Yeti boss. And oh man, I know I've already said this, but the bosses are getting so crazy so fast. What even is this thing? It is so creepy. Okay, but let's get to building our security house. And speaking of the security house, we're going to make a fire element security house. And that's because this thing is made out of snow, and snow's biggest weakness is fire and lava because it will just completely melt the snow in a matter of seconds. And I think we should have a similar approach to that first round where we set the entire arena to water. But instead of setting it to water, let's set it to lava like that. And oh man, that is a lot more devastating. Because if a hostile mob were to fall in this, it'd just take a bunch of fire damage like that. But the problem is we will also take fire damage. So what I'm gonna do is put a chest right here and fill it with a bunch of fire resistance potions. So that way when the round starts, we can just splash ourselves with it like this and jump into lava. But let's actually start building the security house. So let's build up a little platform right here, and let's actually make the security house out of magma blocks. That's because magma is actually resistant to lava, and it's a fire block itself, meaning if the Yeti gets too close to this security house, it's gonna melt as well. And actually, I think I'm gonna do a little bit of a different approach to this. Instead of making a security house, we're gonna make a little security boat like that. And this way, we'll be able to jump inside of this boat and do some ranged attacks to the Yeti, and it won't even be able to attack us because we have this massive lava moat surrounding us. And for the first ranged attack we're gonna put on this boat, we're actually gonna put a turret on here, and we're just gonna put each of these turrets on each of the corners just like that. And if you don't know what a turret is, basically they automatically shoot hostile mobs, and look at how quickly this zombie is dying. And I'm pretty sure they have a pretty big range, so even if something isn't in our boat, they'll still shoot it. And yeah, look at that. This guy's like 20 blocks away and he's still getting shot by these turrets. These things are very OP. Alright, this is already super strong, but I think what I want to actually do is put an armor stand in here just like last round. And then we can go and grab some super cool fire armor and put it on it like this. And oh man, look at that fire armor. That is super cool. It even has like horns coming out of the helmets. Alright, that is really OP. It even has an elytra on it. Well, that's gonna come in very handy during the round. Let's see what other lava weapons there are. And ooh, what is this thing? It looks like there's something called a lava stick, which when you right click, it sends out lava like that, and we're just gonna be able to shoot this all around the arena during the battle and completely drench this Alpha Yeti in a bunch of lava. But then there's also this lava ocean dynamite, which does what you think it does. It basically just throws a dynamite out and turns the floor into a lava ocean. Oh my, look at how much lava there is. So let's put some item frames like this, and we'll put 3 lava ocean dynamites and one of these lava sticks in it. And now for our final trap in this lava security house, I've made this little glass box right here, and you might be wondering why I've made this. Well, what I'm actually gonna do is put a lava knight boss inside of this glass, and then we're gonna cover off the top of it just like that. And what we're gonna do is unleash this lava knight during the middle of the round, and that way this lava knight will attack this snow yeti and completely destroy it. But this is only a last case measure because it's actually super dangerous, because this guy is a hostile mob, and he might actually try to attack me and completely bypass all of my lava traps. So yeah, he basically will allow me a free win, but we're gonna have to be very careful. And I think it's that time again. Everything is 100% complete, meaning let's go into survival mode. Alright, so we're in survival, and the arena and the security house is all set up. So let's first of all get some of these fire resistance potions and splash ourselves like that. And now we can go and swim over to our little security boat just like so. And thankfully I made this little entrance right here, so we can just jump in here like this. And now let's grab our super cool fire armor. We'll put this on, and oh yeah, we look super OP. We'll grab the lava dynamites and the lava stick, and I think we are all ready. Server, you know what time it is. Let this Alpha Yeti out of its cage. Oh no, yeah, it is free, and let's just start off by doing some lava stick attacks to this thing. But wait, what is it doing? I think it's firing these ices at me that are turning my boat into a bunch of snow. Hey man, you gotta stop that. Let's start by launching some lava over there just like this, and let's also throw some lava ocean dynamites at it. And oh yeah, that's doing a bunch of damage. But wait a second, did it just suck up all the lava? How did it do that? Wait, maybe let's try and do that again. And oh no, I missed. Okay, we gotta throw our last one like that, and yes, it's burning again. But wait, it just sucked up the lava again. Oh no, this is not good, and it's firing a bunch of snow at me. Okay, I guess let's go in with our lava stick and just try and get a little more damage on this thing. And wait, why is this not even working? Oh no, this is not good. I don't have any more weapons left. I didn't prepare at all for this. How on earth are we going to kill this Alpha Yeti? He's just firing this ice at me, and he's turning the entire arena to snow. And wait a second, I just remembered we have this lava knight still in its cage. Okay, I guess this is our last choice. We're gonna have to let this lava knight out to attack the Alpha Yeti. So I guess let's do this. Let's hide on the other side of the arena, and server, let the lava knight out and let him attack the Alpha Yeti. And okay, the lava knight has been released, and he's already rushing in towards the Yeti. And oh man, look at this. He's using his massive sword and powers to attack it. Oh my, look, the Alpha Yeti's already about to die. And oh my goodness. Okay, that actually worked perfectly. The Alpha Yeti is dead, and we just won round 3. Thank you so much, Mr. Lava Knight. You're so nice. And oh, maybe you're not nice. You just killed me. Okay, we won anyways. On to the final round. And for the final round, we need to defend against a giant cosmic fiend. And what on earth is this? Are you kidding me? Look at how big this thing is. Oh my gosh, this is like a god. Okay, well, this is definitely gonna be our hardest round yet. And what element even is this thing? It's like cosmic dust element? I don't even know. Plasma? Well, I think there's only one thing we can do to counter this thing. And that is to abuse a bunch of different elemental TNTs, and basically we're gonna make a security house that has every element in it. And I mean every single element. Fire, earth, lightning, magma, ice, snow, and just everything. This is going to be so crazy. And I think we actually might have a small chance of defeating the Cosmic Fiend. So let's go over here and actually test some of these TNTs. So first we'll light this fire TNT. And oh yeah, a bunch of fire comes out that thing. It just sets up everything on fire. Okay, that's pretty good. Let's test out this animal TNT to see what this does. And what? Okay, I did not do what I thought it did. It just spotted a bunch of animals. Okay, I guess that's a little helpful. Not really, though, I guess. Okay, we have a lightning TNT. Let's test this thing out. And oh yeah, that does what you expect. It spawns in a bunch of lightning. And then let's just place the rest of these TNTs all at the same time. And let's go and light all of these like this. This is gonna be a crazy explosion that's about to happen. And look at this. There's a bunch of TNTs flying in the air, and everything's turned to ice and snow, and now it's all exploding. And oh man, I can't even explain what's happening right now. All right, all of these TNTs have been pretty powerful, but not powerful enough. So let's step up our game to the God TNTs, and let's grab some of these. So first of all, we have this Wasteland TNT, which when we light it, puts all of this white dust everywhere. Wait, what is going on right now? Is this thing gonna explode? And oh yeah, that exploded, and it just killed all the grass around here. Okay, maybe that'll actually kill the Cosmic Fiend, so we'll use that. Next off, we have this Grand Finale TNT. Let's see what this does. And wait, what? It's just making a bunch of sand and gravel and colors, and what is going on right now? Okay, I don't really think that this is gonna help that much during the battle. This is just lagging my game. It's like a bunch of fireworks. Okay, this is actually pretty cool, but let's just get rid of all of this. And next up, let's test this TNT called the TNT times 10,000. Oh man, that sounds powerful. So let's just light this like that, and ooh, it's actually pretty pink. That's pretty cool. Let's see how much damage this is about to do. This is 10,000 TNTs in a singular TNT block. I'm expecting this entire area around me to get 100% decimated. And it's been like a minute, and this thing still hasn't exploded. And oh, speaking of that, it just exploded, and I think the game might be lagging. And oh, yep, the game was lagging. What on earth? Everything around me just turned to bedrock, and I hope this didn't destroy our arena. And oh yeah, look at that. That made like a huge 10,000 block radius circle, and oh my goodness, that is such a crazy explosion. Okay, I think I figured out what TNT we're gonna use to kill the Cosmic God boss. So the game plan is we're gonna build up a little bedrock pillar like this, and on top of it we'll put the 10,000 times TNT, and then like 50 blocks away from it we're gonna make a little security bunker made out of this reinforced glass glass where we will stay safe from the explosion. And here we go. This thing is now complete. But inside of here, we actually need to put a few things. And the first thing is a flame bow. And what this is gonna allow us to do is to shoot the TNT from super far away. That way we don't have to get too close to light it. And then next off, we're gonna put a stack of enchanted golden apples, because I think we are going to need those to survive the explosion. And last, let's get the most OP armor we can find. And this rainbow armor looks super OP, so we'll put this in here like that too. And alright, I think we're ready for this. Let's go in survival mode. And what on earth? I cannot see anything right now. Everything just went purple. And oh, I think that's the Cosmic Fiend boss. Okay, anyways, let's just grab the stuff from this chest and put this rainbow armor on like that. And oh man, this is actually pretty bad. I can't even see that pink 10,000 times TNT anymore. So I think what we're gonna do is actually use an ender pearl to get up and close to this Cosmic Fiend god. And oh, you can kind of see it right there. Okay, well, everything is really hard to see, but I think I see the pink TNT right there. So let's charge up our flame bow and shoot it like that. And okay, we gotta run to our bunker quick. Okay, and then we gotta block this off like that. And okay, this thing is about to explode. Let's eat some enchanted golden apples. This is about to be bad. When isn't it gonna explode? I don't think it's exploded yet, but oh, I just took a bunch of damage. And it's not letting me eat golden apples anymore. Uh-oh, I think the server's lagging. And oh, I hear explosions now. And wait, the Cosmic Fiend just died. And oh my goodness. Well, our security bunker definitely protected us. And look at the whole world. It's just all bedrock. Oh my, we just won the final round. Thanks everyone for watching the video, and if you want to watch more videos like this, click the video on the screen and please subscribe. Seriously, please subscribe. Please subscribe. Bye. Bye.